everyone, this is Eileen from No More Tomorrow, and today is my birthday. I thought for my birthday it'd be fun to do a little get ready with me. This would be a good day to really reflect on why I'm losing weight, what are my goals, what I hope to accomplish this year. I know I've talked about this in bits and pieces over past several videos, but I thought this would be a really fun way to just kind of get ready as I chat about everything into one video. I'm 39 years old today. The last year of decades have always been significant birthdays to me, only because it makes me realize like that decade's ending. Next year I'm heading into a whole new decade. Looking forward to see what I have in store for me in my 40s. One of the big reasons why this year I really chose to make weight loss as a priority is because I'm just done. I don't want to carry around this extra weight anymore. I've been carrying around this extra weight since I've been a teenager. I want my 40s to be the best that they can be. Number one reason why I want to lose weight is for my health. I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome when I was a teenager. Puberty is when I kind of gained a lot of weight, and I've never had a normal period. I've always had problems with cysts bursting or really heavy periods. When I noticed a lot of weight gain. So where before I was really thin and I really didn't, have to think about it, all of a sudden I just started gaining weight, and then I would just had a really hard time losing it. I did get diagnosed with PCOS when I was 17. Now they know that it's an endocrine disorder. There's a lot more research on PCOS. They know now that even if you lose 10% of your body weight, that it can actually significantly help your PCOS. So number one goal is lose the excess weight to help with my PCOS symptoms. The other thing is what happens with PCOS. We're talking about our endocrine system. So something that co-occurs a lot with PCOS is subclinical hypothyroidism, and I have that as well. I've always had slightly elevated thyroid levels. They usually used to be at 5.9, but my T3 and my T4 has always been normal. I've never had a doctor actually suggest levothyroxine for it, but my doctor I have now keeps suggesting it, but I don't want to take it. I do have access to medical journals. I've had it in my grad program and through my work. I did a lot of research on subclinical hypothyroidism and that it is comorbid with PCOS. And also, my total cholesterol is normal, but even though my cholesterol level is normal, my LDL cholesterol is still high. So, and then my triglycerides are elevated as well. So that was the second reason why I want to lose weight. It's because those health markers on your blood work, the LDLs are higher than they should be, and the fact that my triglycerides are high, along with being overweight, basically puts me at risk for what's called metabolic syndrome. So metabolic syndrome, when you reach like a few markers in your health, that is the indicator that you're at a higher risk for strokes and heart attacks, and that's where I'm like, health is important. I want to live as healthy as I can in my 40s, in my 50s, in my 60s, in my 70s, right? If I'm live to my hundreds, I want it to be the best possible health. And so that was the primary reason why I started losing weight and why I'm even more dedicated now more than ever. So now I'm 39, right? And I would love for this, if I can shed this weight in my 39th year and start out my 40s with a bang, that would be the best feeling ever. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. I think realistically, because I do lose weight slowly with PCOS, that has been a struggle. I take metformin for my PCOS, and that has been amazing. It has regulated my cycles, and I have tried to go off it twice in my life. I went off it once in my late 20s and then once again in my 30s, and both times I went off, within months, my periods became irregular again. I started getting migraines really bad. Started gaining weight. So I think that I've already come to the conclusion that for me, metformin really helps my PCOS. When I'm on metformin and I'm taking it, my cycles, my periods are regular. They're not like regular to the day, but I usually get them every month. And I've had an ultrasound recently that shows that my ovaries are now clear. So when I was a teenager, when I got diagnosed, I had my ovaries were covered with cysts. I've been on metformin for 15 years now. My ovaries are clear. It tells me that is doing what it's supposed to do, right? The whole point of going on metformin for PCOS is to regulate your cycle. The fact that my ovaries are clear now just makes me feel like this is working for me. So I'm going to stay on it. The biggest motivation is, can I lose weight? They know that losing weight helps with their PCOS symptoms. If I can really shed this weight, what kind of a positive impact will it have on those health markers? And so that is just everyday motivating. Now I have some maybe more superficial reasons why I want to lose weight. I just want to wear the clothes that I want to wear and be comfortable. Like I know that they, you know, there's places out there, they make cute clothes. I'm a size 16, 18. Overall, I just, even if I do find clothes that are cute, sometimes I just don't feel comfortable in my own body. It'd be so nice to just be able to wear the cute type of clothes that I want to wear and feel comfortable in my own skin when I'm wearing them. Because I do like fashion and I do like to look cute and I do like to dress up, but I find myself not wearing the clothes that I want to wear because I don't feel comfortable. I would love to lose weight just so I could kind of dress and be fashionable the way that I want to. Past Christmas, I went to visit my mom for Christmas and we were like going around in the city nearby where she lives. I realized I was just kind of wearing like jogger pants and a t-shirt, and I'm like, God, and I was like watching other women walk around being all dressed up and cute. It kind of made me sad because I was like, God, I could be dressed up and cute right now, but I'm not because I don't feel comfortable in my body. And so I just want to be able to do that. The third reason, which is a little superficial, but it's true, is that I want to, my husband is a little bit shorter than me and he's thinner than me. I look at pictures of us together, sometimes all I can think about is, wow, look how big I look compared to my husband. It's never been an issue for him, which I really appreciate, but for me it is. You know, look at a picture of us together and not think, oh, look at the way I look. I want to look at us and say, oh, look how cute we are. Fourth reason would just be, we would like to have kids. I'm already at risk now because I'm basically considered a geriatric mom. And I really think that I'm kind of running out of time here. I probably have a few good years left. Having PCOS, I think it would just help me get pregnant and have a healthy pregnancy. And being an older woman, right? I'm not really that old, but I've already been told by one of my doctors that I'm considered geriatric if I get pregnant. Which was very interesting to hear. Here I am, right? I just turned 39 and I feel like if I could lose some of that weight, it would help me get pregnant, help me have a better pregnancy, and just make that whole experience better. So that's the fourth reason. And I should say that these reasons aren't in any order because obviously it's more important for me to lose weight to be able to have a family than it is for me to look good in clothes. I did it out of order. You know, there's not really any order in my head. Those are just kind of the four reasons that I have for it too. Now I'm 39, it's my birthday, and I really want this last year of my decade to be good. If I could lose another 25 to 50 pounds this year, so if I could come back on here next year and say, hey everybody, I always do this with my foundation. It's just the Josie Maran concealer stick, and I love this thing. It's so easy, especially for when I'm just sitting at home and I just kind of put it all over my face and then rub it in case you're wondering what the hell I was doing. I would love to sit here and be like, hey guys, I turned 40 and I have also lost 50 pounds. So now I am, where would I be then? I'd be like 180. Oh, that would be amazing. So that's my goal for the year. So really can I lose about 2 to 4 pounds a month? Help me reach my goal by this time next year. And like I've said before, I'm okay with losing it slowly. I lose it slowly. I think I have to work harder to lose less weight because of the PCOS, but it doesn't mean that I can't lose weight. And I have been losing weight, and I know that I can. I think I keep eating healthy, and I keep exercising, and I feel like I can do this. I can lose 2 to 4 pounds, and I know that I will see a significant difference with the PCOS, hopefully with the other markers I talked about, the triglycerides and the elevated LDL, to really just show I'm going into my 40s with maximum health. That is my goal. And I did, again, talk about this in a previous video about how I eat and why. And did graduate with my master's. I am a rehab specialist. I work in rehab. I've studied the human body for years. I mean, I'm talking about, you know, spending time working on cadavers, and I've studied all the body systems. And I really understand the implications for the way we eat and the way we take care of our body and how it impacts our function. And I think I might go do a kind of like a fun video of like the basic rules of anatomy. That's how I think. So I talked about before about food, and I don't like diets. If I had to pick a diet, it would be the Mediterranean diet because I love the focus on fresh fruits and vegetables, whole foods, fish, healthy fats, low sodium. I try to eat more fish, more lean meat. I really restrict red meat now. I try to keep my sodium, heart healthy levels, so between 15 to 2,500 a day. I try to keep, so healthy saturated fat for heart health is about 15 to 22 a day. And that's really how I eat. Try to get fresh food. I always play this game with myself of how much fruit and vegetables can I get in a day. Whenever I make a meal, I think about how can I add vegetables to this meal? Or, okay, can I add like a fruit cup? Can I add something else to this meal to make it healthy? So guys, I think that pretty much sums up why I'm wanting to lose weight, right? Mostly for my health. I can't unlearn what I learned about the human body. I've spent years staring under microscopes, looking at research, working on cadavers, right? I know the human body through my program, and I don't know it like a doctor knows it. I'm not a doctor, right? So my level is probably nothing compared to what maybe a doctor learned, but I still had to learn a significant amount for my program, and I can't unlearn that. Plus, my program really focuses on functioning. So again, rehab. So we're looking at what do we need to do to help this person get back to the things that they want to do and need to do. And a lot of that is through the way you take care of yourself, and if you're able to, how you adapt things as needed. There's a lot more to that. That's a really, really simplistic way to say what I do for a living. I unlearn what I learn. I understand how important it is to take care of your body. It's kind of one of my big problems with the HAES movement is that I understand the body positivity. I have been discriminated against at doctor's offices for my weight. I have had doctors basically tell me all my problems are because of my weight. You know, when it really wasn't, it was really something else. And so that, I understand that part of not wanting to be discriminated against. And also for women. As women, we've been fighting for centuries now for our rights and all that. And so I understand where the desire to be positive about our bodies comes in, but where I lose it with the HAES movement is the health piece. So I don't think that wanting to lose weight, wanting to take care of your body means that you're not being body positive. I think being body positive is knowing what does your body need, right? We are all caretakers of our body. Ultimately, our body is an organism, just like a plant, just like a tree, right? So what does a plant need to thrive and function? What does any human being need to thrive and function? We need proper food, nutrition. That is something that we need to help us. All right, function follows structure. So if you're not eating right, if you're not taking care of yourself, the basic rule of anatomy is use it or lose it. That was the number one takeaway, was use it or lose it. So if you're filling your body with food that's not healthful, if you are not exercising, not really working your muscles, you're gonna lose the structuring, and then the functioning is gonna follow. And we see this when people, you know, with type 2 diabetes, where people aren't eating a proper diet, and then their body starts to fail because they are now at a situation where they cannot process the amount of sugar they're eating. We have the structure of our pancreas not being able to do what it needs to do, and then all of a sudden now are functioning, right? So now we're diabetic. Same thing with the heart, or all the organs in the body. And I have weight around my belly, and I don't know for men, but for women, their waist should be under 35 inches to decrease any of the health problems associated with carrying fat around their middle. And right now my waist is over 35 inches. That puts me at risk. And when you carry that weight around your middle, it starts to then attach to your organs, and that's where you have a problem. So then your fat puts off hormones. You have all this fat sitting around your heart, sitting around your pancreas, sitting around of your liver, right? All these organs, it's putting off these hormones, which is then affecting the structure and the function of that organ, which then leads to health problems. This is why I disagree with the HAES movement, because there is definitely, again, you know, you have a right to love yourself for who you are. You have a right to go, I'm gonna spray this real quick. You have a right to go to the doctor's office and feel like they're listening to you. You have the right to be able to find clothes you want to wear and all these things, right? But you also have a responsibility to take care of your health. I don't think that by losing weight or eating healthy or focusing on weight loss that you are necessarily going against the fat positivity movement. So that's why I don't agree with what they say. But I digress, right? We're going into another topic. Please like and subscribe and comment. It really does help. And thank you for getting ready with me.